Everyone, today we're going to be making goat curry. So here I have my goat or mutton. This is the onions. This is tomato puree. This is yogurt or dahi. This is curry masala that we're using by this brand. This is coriander powder. This is salt, jeera powder, haldi or turmeric, and red chili powder. Here we have cloves, black cardamom, green cardamom, jeera, whole jeera, javitri, dried red chili, bay leaves, a little bit of cinnamon, some nutmeg, and then we're also going to need ginger garlic paste, oil, and green chilies. This recipe is for 5 pounds or 2.5 kilograms of mutton, so adjust accordingly. First, on high heat, we're adding in 1 cup of mustard oil, and we're going to let this heat up and let the smell disappear. I'm going to add in all of the whole masalas. These powders we're going to add in afterward, but we're going to add in all of the whole ones into this. Now I'm adding in 1.5 kilograms of onion. Now we're adding in 1 cup of ginger garlic paste. Now we're adding in 2 teaspoons of green chili chopped up. Now I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of red chili powder and 1 teaspoon of haldi or turmeric. Now we're adding in 5 pounds of the goat or mutton, which is also 2.5 kilograms. Just wanted to mention that we are cooking on high heat for the entirety of this recipe. The onions you see here are going to start melting into the curry soon. Now adding in a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of jeera powder, and a little bit of cinnamon. Now adding in 2 teaspoons of coriander powder and 2 teaspoons of salt. Now we are going to cover our pot and let this cook for about 30 minutes. Check in on it in between and make sure that nothing is burning. Give it a nice stir. As you can see here, the onion has started to let out its water. It has now been 30 minutes and we're adding in 1 cup of yogurt or dahi. Cover it again and let it cook for another 30 minutes. And now we're going to add in 2 cups of tomato puree. So far, we have not added any water into the curry, and now we're going to let this cook for another 30 minutes, and then we'll come back later and continue. It's been another 30 minutes now, and now we're going to add in a teaspoon of garam masala. We're also going to add in a teaspoon of the curry masala that I showed you earlier. The curry is now starting to get thicker, as you can see. Now we're going to add in 1.5 liters of hot water that we warmed up. Keep stirring in between. Make sure to keep checking in and stirring to make sure that it's not sticking to the bottom. Now I'm adding in 2 teaspoons of dried fenugreek leaves. As you can see here, the meat has softened. Our dish is now ready. You can check to make sure that the meat is soft and tender and that the curry looks thick, as you can see on the screen here.